Good morning. We've got lovely sunshine out there today, and after the last 3 or 4 days of constant rain and dull and miserable, it makes a refreshing change. And today we're going to be cruising, and it's nothing to do with getting to a new location and new views and stuff. It's to do with a little bit of mild panic. Now, I'm not moving through choice. I'm moving because my little cruising map is shrinking. So this is a tactical relocation. So we've just found out there's going to be an unplanned stoppage in a week's time. And as you already know, this canal is small enough due to the breach at Whitchurch. We've only got about 30 miles to play up and down. And the stoppage is for a month. So let me just quickly jump in here to show you what's been going on. So here is a map of the UK's canals and navigable rivers, and honestly, when you look at it like this, it's incredible. There are over 2,000 miles of connected waterways that we can cruise. But because of the recent breach at Whitchurch, this entire canal is currently cut off from the rest of the network, which means that my cruising range is suddenly a lot more limited than usual. And if we zoom in, you can see the breach at Whitchurch, which we obviously can't get past. And at the opposite end is Llangollen, where the canal quite literally ends. So as it stands, I'm currently cruising this small section. Now normally that wouldn't be too much of an issue, but the new Marton Locks, which are right here, are about to close for an urgent repair, and they're going to be shut for a whole month. Which means if I don't get through them before they close, I'm effectively trapped on this small upper section between the locks and Llangollen for weeks. And as beautiful as it is up here, that's a very small cruising ground even for me. So this little cruise today isn't just a leisurely pootle, it's a bit of a tactical relocation mission to make sure I'm not stuck on the top end until the repairs are finished. The thing is, if you choose to just cruise a small area, then that's choice. But when it's enforced, that to me is claustrophobia. So I want to get past this stoppage and then I'll feel free again. I'm not in a rush, I've still got a week, so that's probably 2 or 3 cruises for me. Don't like to do long days. And then in a month's time, when they've fixed the lock and everything returns to normal-ish, then I'll probably head this way again. But for now, that's my plan. Freedom. And we're just coming up now to Whitehouse tunnel, which is very similar to my cruising options at the moment. Very narrowing. It's much easier going through these tunnels when you're going with the flow and not against it. And we're free! Another thing is as well, I want to get to Ellesmere at some point in the next few weeks because I need to get a service done on this boat. It's never had one since I've had it, which is about a year, and with the rum wench I always got a service twice a year. It's just that I was trapped on the river for so long, and then when I've come up here I've been trapped here too. It's the universe's way of saying to me, Heidi, you need to slow down. just past then a little day boat, and they're people that get a chance to hire a boat just for a few hours and experience this that we sort of take for granted if you live on a boat. But what I'm really looking forward to, in the spring and the summer, all the hire boats. And as you know, this canal, we're cut off from the rest of the network, but there's still hire bases up here. You've got Cheshire Cat, you've got Whittington boats, you've got Anglo Welsh, I think Chirk Marina do some boats as well, and you've got a few of them. And the thing is with hire boaters is the people that have saved all year, work really hard because they're not cheap, then they hire the boat for a week or so, and they bring this new energy to the canals because they're excited, they're off work, they're just, well, it brings energy, it brings a new energy to the canals, and I enjoy that. Plus, when I'm trading as the pirate boat, they buy all my stuff, so it's great, you know. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a very different spring and summer this year, but you know, it's also going to be wonderful because I don't think I could be stuck in a more beautiful location. Got our second tunnel coming up now. This is Chirk Tunnel. Oh, listen to the birds. Oh, beautiful. I think we're in that false spring, beginning of February. Probably have more snow and ice and all sorts to come yet, but I'm ready for spring. It was bloody freezing. So cold in that one. And now we've got the stunning Chirk Aqueduct. Wow. And some sunshine. And we're now back in England. I'm going to find somewhere to moor now, I think, because I really want to explore this area, and it'd be great to walk Bonnie underneath the aqueduct. So I've just moored up here. This is called Chirk Bank. It's a lovely little mooring. So many walks around here and things to do. But also I passed, as I was coming this way, a pub, and it's actually the last pub before you hit Wales. So it's the last pub in England. So obviously whilst I'm here, we've got to go in there, haven't we? So good afternoon. Gabby's here today with us, aren't you? And we thought today we'd come to Chirk Castle because I'm moored so close by. It's a little bit of a walk, about 2 mile walk, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit further.
But this is a wonderful place. It was built on the English and Welsh border by the English, King Edward I, just to intimidate Wales. And it was built in 1295. It's quite a hill up to the castle, but they put on a little minibus service that you can just ride up if you're not that fit. We should have got that, Gabs.
I'm perfectly fine, me.
You liar. You just stopped for ages then, having a break. See? Even that kid finds it funny. I love the fact that most castles have these huge round things. They're all curved, aren't they? And back then, you know, you think about it, brilliant masonry, wasn't it? Brilliantly well built. But this, when it had finished being military, it then turned into a house for over 400 years. The same family lived there. Amazing though, isn't it? You can imagine in the grounds back in the day, all the training for the soldiers.
With these amazing views.
Normally you can see, they say 9 counties of England and into Wales from here, but it's very overcast today. So Gabs, do you think we should go in the castle first or the grounds?
I think let's have a look around at the grounds and then we can go in the castle and get a coffee.
Sounds like a plan. What do you think, Bonnie? Coffee and castle? Another interesting fact about Chirk Castle is it's a bit of a royalist, and it actually played both sides during the English Civil War. It surrendered peacefully, avoiding destruction, and basically won the war by not fighting. And these castle grounds may be peaceful now, but imagine it back then. You know, it's so beautiful to walk around here. Definitely worth a visit. God, she's a bit rude, isn't she?
It's a bit cheeky, the English building this on the Welsh border, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I think it was more for political reasons, just saying, look, we're here, and yeah, behave yourselves.
That's what I call a fine, well-trimmed bush.
So if you do find yourselves on the Llangollen Canal this summer, or any time actually, then definitely come and visit this. The best place to moor is not where I am, because it was quite a walk for us. It was a 2 to 3 mile walk before we even got here. But if you moor just before Chirk Tunnel, the side before the aqueduct, then it's a much shorter walk. But wow, this is just brilliant, and it's great just for walking around the grounds even. You don't even have to go into the castle. We are going to go into the castle today, but it's not all open. We're just going into certain bits we're allowed, like the dungeons. Yes, this place has dungeons.
Gorgeous, isn't it? I'm trying to figure out, is that England or is that Wales?
I think that's England, because it says you can overlook 8 counties.
Yeah, I think that is England.
So look at this old sundial.
Yeah, sundial's not working.
Yeah, I wonder why. I've not seen sun for days. Pity it is so misty. What does that say, Gabs?
It's showing you what you can see on a clear day. What I love, you can see Peak District on a clear day, which is my stomping ground where I love to go for my walks. We can't see that today, unfortunately.
That's mad, that, because the Peak District, it says on here, is 65 miles away. So from here, on a good day, you can see 65 miles.
I know, how mad's that? Today we can see about 2.
2 metres. Come on then, let's go and get a coffee. I don't think they'll sell rum. And just a little bit of information about this place. it's National Trust. So if you're a National Trust member, I think it's free, but we're not. So it's £11 each to get in, which isn't too bad, is it?
Yeah, I think it's really cheap considering there's so much to look at. That's a big castle.
And you can tell it's cold today. Do love a good castle. Woohoo! Size of these gates. Wow. You're a naughty girl, Bonnie. So this area here would have been where all the guards were, and then down the dungeon is where all the naughty people were. So we're going to go down there now. It's very narrow. A really interesting fact about these staircases was they spiralled clockwise because most swordsmen were right-handed, and it meant that the people that were defending could still get their swing on, whereas the attackers couldn't. So yes, that's a very interesting fact, that. Oh, it's going down a long way. Wow. Imagine it, eh? Spending your days down here. We can't get into the main castle, the main house today, but apparently there's some amazing tapestries. And tapestries were used loads back then, mainly for decoration, but also they stopped all the drafts. But I bet this place was very drafty. You know, we have this romantic feeling about castles, don't we? But really they were dark, gloomy, smelly, damp, full of smoke. I just love them. Right feast here. So this is called Barrabrith. It's proper Welsh, and it actually translates to speckled bread. It has currants in it and stuff. So we're gonna have half of this each, and then Gabs didn't want anything sweet, and she's gone for Marmite and cheese scone. How do you say scone or scone? Scone. Yeah, you say scone.
It will soon be scone.
Yeah, it will soon be scone. We're doing half each. So apparently you're meant to butter it. This scone actually comes with Marmite butter and Marmite cheese, doesn't it? But I actually love Marmite. Do you like Marmite? Do you like Marmite? You love it, don't you, as well? You love it. Good for you.
We'll have that on your plate.
Very much.
And I'll have this on my plate.
Easy. Before we try this, I just want to say a massive thank you to all those that bought us a coffee this week, because I've used that to put towards this a little bit of a treat, so thank you very, very much.
Cheers. Cheers.
My name's Marcus. I'm from Chirk Castle here, and a great big ah! I was off up the bank here before, and Heidi's greatness just drew me back to reverse.
And he driving this. If we'd have known you were driving this, you would have got a lift up there before, because it nearly killed us. Oh, lovely to meet you anyway.
It's lovely to meet you too, both of you as well. Excellent.
Oh.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, how lovely, Marie.
I know.
So sweet. Oh, I will love you.
So we're absolutely stuffed after that Barrabrith and whatnot. But we've just dropped Bonnie back at the boat, because just ahead here is the last pub in England before you get into Wales. So we thought it was only right to go in there and sample their wares.
Yeah, let's have a pint.
Yeah, just a quick pint. Well, you've got to do it whilst you're moored here, haven't you? That's the Chirk Aqueduct and the viaduct that I cruised over the other day. But this isn't bad for a beer garden, is it? It's just a pity it's not beer garden weather. So come on, let's get inside. Yeah. So it's been a bit of a busy day today, but we're here. We made it to the last pub in England. But we found out as well, for any boaters that are coming by, that they do a little takeout menu. So if you want to order food to your boat, you can, but we're still stuffed from that barrow brick. And also on a Tuesday night, they have an open mic night, so it's going to be a pretty cool place. I've got to still move. I've got to still get the boat past New Marton because of this stoppage on the lock. But when I come back this way in a couple of months' time, then definitely up for a bit of open mic. Hopefully by then as well I'll be a bit better on my squeeze box. But anyway, we're going to leave the video here. If you have enjoyed it, please do give us a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. And before I go, just a massive huge thank you to my lovely, gorgeous patrons. That's it. Please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.